Here.
So by a show of hands, who in here has a dog or cat as a pet? That's myself included. I have two chow chows at home named Bo and Sophie. Americans love their pets, so much in fact that 62% of Americans own a dog or a cat. That's according to the American Society of Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. However, obtaining your dream pet is not as easy as one might think. There's two primary methods, and I'm going to discuss those with you today. Adoption from a shelter or humane society, or a purchase from a breeder. And there's many drawbacks and advantages to both of those, so I'm going to discuss each of those with you guys. This info will then allow you to make the decision for which is best for you and your family. Let me begin by discussing why someone might want to purchase from a breeder. This is Rumor, the 2017 Westminster Dog Show winner. For purebreds, that's one of the main attractions from buying from a breeder. Some of the main benefits from buying from a breeder are that you know exactly what you're getting from a purebred. You know the breed, and you know their lineage and history. There's plentiful info on your breed. You'll know how the puppy was raised by meeting with the breeder and selecting your puppy and learning about it. You'll know the environment, the health concerns, social interaction, and the temperament of the puppy, and also how it interacts with its father and mother. You can, same thing as well for kittens as well. By meeting the puppy's or kitten's parents, you can indicate the future appearance of this puppy or kitten as well. Reputable breeders are also great sources and can provide genetic testing, information on your breed, and suitable vets for your specific breed and type. According to the American Pet Products Association, purebreds are highly desirable. 34% of all dogs owned are purebred. Now let's discuss benefits and advantages to adoption. So one of the main attractions of adopting a pet is that you save a life and you free up space. There's more than 70 million homeless dogs and cats on the streets of America today. Around 2.7 million of those adoptable dogs and cats will be euthanized. These pets are often happy and healthy. You can also, by adopting, you can also find one that best fits your personality, one that fits your style and what you would want to do in your life. These adoptable pets are often way less expensive. Purebreds can cost anywhere from $500 to $2,000. These pets are often already housebroken and potty trained, and ironically, 25% of these adoptable pets in animal shelters are purebred. Also, another main attraction in the price and being cheaper is that spaying and neutering is often already accounted for in adoption costs. Another attraction and advantage of adopting your soon-to-be loved one is that it effectively fights controversial puppy mills, which don't have a great reputation. They also fight overpopulation. As I stated earlier, there's 70 million homeless dogs, and by adopting a spayed or neutered dog or cat, you're cutting down on that. You're also freeing up space for another homeless dog to come into the shelter and use those spaces and resources. DoSomething.org, according to DoSomething.org, only 1 in 10 dogs will find a permanent home in their life. Nearly 3 million dogs and cats will be euthanized, and 7.5 million will enter shelters. As you can see here from dogs, 32% are adopted from, 23% are adopted from the Shelter Humane Society, and 34% come from breeders. As you can tell, there's no real clear-cut way of obtaining dogs. The same goes for cats. Unfortunately, only about 3% are bought from breeders, and unfortunately 39% come from shelters and humane society as well. So that's actually a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Finally, let's talk about a few disadvantages to both. Purchasing from a breeder, purebreds may have specific breed health concerns. Inbreeding is a common practice for breeders as well. Breed-specific exercise may be required for your dog. Say a German Shepherd purebred requires much more exercise than, say, a purebred Chihuahua or a mixed breed of some sort. Potty training, spaying, and neutering also needs to be accounted for your purebred dog that you bought from a breeder. Some cons to adoption is you don't know the pet's history. You don't know if it's been neglected, abused, and it's unknown what the pet will react in your home. How will it be comfortable with your wife, husband, children, and so on. According to the ASPCA, approximately 3.2 million shelter animals will be adopted each year. It's extremely important to put both the pets and your family's welfare into consideration. Lastly, let's summarize everything I've stated. Obtaining your pet is not so straightforward. There's pros and cons to each for adoption and for buying from a breeder. If you're seriously considering adopting or purchasing a pet, sit down with your family and talk about the pros and cons to each and see which one best fits your lifestyle. My name is Garrett Wralstad, CST100, informative speech.